See him? No, but I clipped him good. I'm sure I did.
You clipped him.
Well, I thought I did. What do we do now, Smitty?
We find him, that's what we do. We can't get very far with that slug in him. Come on!
Be reasonable.
Reasonable? The last time I was reasonable, somebody took my appendix out. Now, Willie, it's going to be a wonderful party, but not without you.
All right, I'm a party-pooping tavern keeper, but I can't leave the store at 9:30 on Saturday night.
Nero let Rome burn, didn't he?
He came from a rich family. I don't.
You could.
Is that a proposal?
What do you want, a ring?
Emily, I adore you, and I'm crazy about your parties. How late do you think this one will go?
Well, if I absolutely put my foot down, no later than Monday.
Save me a cha-cha. I'll be there.
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Nice girl. Don't be a diplomat, Max. You ought to be spanked. You know, as a matter of fact, I tried to once, and I got her across my knee, and, yes. You know, when you get right down to it, she really is gorgeous. Are the ladies friendly?
Very. One of your friends in the party that just left paid me $100 not to tell you that he had stolen one of our champagne buckets.
This is a 50.
Our champagne buckets only cost us 50 apiece. The rest is my reward for being honest. Or wasn't it you that taught me that honesty always pays?
It usually doesn't pay this well, but I don't want to discourage a beginner.
Thank you.
Decorators through in my office?
Hours ago.
Carry on. Lester, what is it? What happened?
Willie, Willie, don't let them.
Who did it, Lester? Never mind. You need a doctor.
Put it down. I said put it down.
This man's dying, but I suppose that's no news to you.
Good news. Well, get hold of him. You two have a nice little talk?
Very little. But I know that you two aren't the kind to get mad unless it's for profit.
Hey, Smitty.
Yeah?
This guy's dead.
What did he tell you?
I only found him just a minute before you got here.
What he had to tell you wouldn't take a minute.
Look, Lester was no pal of mine. He owed me a little money and...
When he came to pay off, huh? With a little information?
No. I'd say that he just fell into the first doorway he could find.
What are we gonna do now, Smitty? If Lester told him about...
Hello, this is Smitty. Yeah, the guy died. No, it's not good enough. He talked to somebody before he kicked off. Willie Dante. Yeah, I got him right here. Yeah. Well, all right. You're the boss. Right, get the stiff.
What about him?
He's going with us.
Where?
Your pal is going for a swim in the bay. Would you rather join him? Sit.
Who's he?
Willie Dante. Who's she?
I'm Lulu. Have a grape.
Don't fool with him. The boss said to bring him here, but not to say anything about anything.
Happened to that mousy little blackmailer.
He's in the bay. But he talked to this wise guy here first.
Oh, that's a shame.
I don't know. How else would we have met? Not such a wise guy, really. He just picked my office to die in. What was he blackmailing you about?
I thought you said he knew.
Oh, he's just talking. He saw what we did to Lester. You expect him to admit he knows what's going on?
I'll take it. Hello? Oh, yes, darling, we're back. Well, he insists he doesn't know a thing about you.
I know I don't like him.
Smitty and what's his name are prowling around here waiting to know what you want done with him.
Not what we know. Just tell us when.
Oh, darling, that's cute. I love it. I love it. You will, too.
Then how come my flesh is crawling?
All right, I'll tell him.
Is that your goodbye look?
Relax, sweetie. You are going to Europe.
I'm what?
You love it. You just love it. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, once for the Army and once for laughs.
The boss must be kidding.
Seems Mr. Dante here is very popular in San Francisco. No one would miss or care about a little weasel like Lester. But if he came floating up in the bay, there'd be an awful fuss.
You know, you're really a Lulu.
Oh, I just live here. Not wisely, but, well. For now, the boss says tie him up.
Oh, that's better. Chopper?
Tie him up? What'll I tie him with?
With the drape cord. Don't be bashful. The rent's paid.
Oh, fuck.
You even look good upside down.
Thanks a lot.
Allow me. Shall we join the others? Now, let me see. Where were we? Oh, yes. We were going to Europe, only I didn't quite get the name of the host.
Willie, you're a marvel. My friend could be your friend. He's a very rich friend.
I'm not really a marvel. I'm just a man who thinks for himself. Now, what was your friend's name?
You really don't know, do you? Oh, that's funny.
Now, look, honey, I've been thumped and bumped and threatened, and I feel pretty mean, so don't die laughing.
And you're right back where you started from, aren't you? You still don't know anything, huh?
Touché.
Very tidy, aren't you? Why don't you take the rest of the night off?
You're wrong about one thing, Lulu. I know there's been a murder. I know they did it. And you gave your blessing.
Oh, what a nasty thing to say. So why don't you call the cops and try and prove it?
They'd talk.
Facing the gas chamber? I wouldn't talk either. Why don't you get a rubber hose and give me the 3rd degree?
I would, but I'm afraid you'd enjoy it.
Go home, Willie Dante. I'll tell my friend you don't know anything about him. He'll believe me. If you make noise, the best you can get is some dirty publicity for that saloon of yours.
Your aim is good and low, Lulu. But I have a feeling that your friend is worth a bad write-up or two.
If a man answers, you'll hang up.
Be my guest.
Hello? Don't say anything. Plenty's the matter. Danny tricked those 2 goons, and now he's holding me here. Uh-huh. Don't worry, he doesn't know who you are or why you're here.
Hello. Hello, this is Dante. Yeah, she's right. I don't know about you, but she does. And one way or another, she's going to tell me. So don't call me. I'll call you.
Why don't you give up? He doesn't scare.
Maybe he doesn't, but right now I'll bet his vicious little mind has got all kinds of doubts about you. Hello. This is Willie Dante. Is Luigi's cab anywhere near 18 McCondry Lane? Oh, good. Have him come over right away and pick me up, will you? Thank you. Come fly with me. Nighty-night. That's our man, Luigi. Can you find out where he picked him up and where he's going next?
Yeah, that's Mo Ackerman's cab. I'll go over and ask him.
No, no. Wait a minute. Passenger may come out and start wondering. How about the radio?
This? This just goes to the dispatcher.
Well, he'd know where he picked him up and where he's going, wouldn't he?
Yeah. I'll find out. Hey, Charlie, this is Luigi in 47. Do you read me?
I read you clear, over.
A regular pilot, this fella. Hey, look, Mo Ackerman's cab is across the street. Where did he pick up his fare, huh?
Luigi, you're not...
What would it cost me to get on your bandwagon?
Come
The name of your friend and where he is.
Wouldn't leave me much to trade with.
Well, I figure on following the man in the skinny suit and finding out anyway.
He's my friend's dirty rat arm, I'll tell you that much.
That's next to nothing. You'll have to put more on the pot than that.
All right. Take me to the airport, put me on the plane, and I'll tell you the rest before takeoff.
You might tell me a big fat lie.
You can call the police from the airport. Get on the plane with me. By the time we get to wherever we're going, the headlines will tell you I haven't been lying.
Headlines, that big?
Mm-hmm. And, while we're traveling, or waiting, I wouldn't be bad company.
Mr. Dante. Mr. Dante.
Huh?
The dispatcher said that Ackerman picked up his fare in front of a drugstore up in North Beach. He and Ackerman don't know where the guy is going.